Energy is it's at the highest importance of industries, of governments. We are now all experiencing energy crisis, working on energy security. At the forum, we always refer to energy triangle. That means energy affordability, energy security, and energy sustainability. And this is where we spend the most of it.
And I don't know how familiar you are with what's happening here on the Humber, but this was embraced a few years ago as the world's biggest challenge, possibly be one of our greatest opportunities in terms of developing expertise, which we may be able to export abroad. How significant is that from your perspective?
Yes, definitely. And we are searching for these best practices. We are searching for the first movers. Humber is one of the first clusters that joined our initiative. And it's a big inspiration for others. We just had a meeting in Houston, and seeing so many people taking notes when Humber example was being described. This is really encouraging. So I think we can spread the message and use Humber as the best practice example.
And as you indicated, there are a number of geopolitical disruptors, not least Russia and Ukraine. What do you see as the greatest challenges coming up over the next few years?
I think now what we're seeing is, especially in Europe, that we need to take almost a step back, right? Going back to coal, and the transformation of the energy system is a little bit slowing down because of the crisis. Hopefully this will be only temporary, and then we can, return and accelerate the transition. However, that's a major, let's say, challenge, because we see also the industries being a bit in a space to wait and see. So some investment have been postponed and suspended. That's of course not helping with the transition. And we have every year we see increasing CO2 emissions. So there is no time to lose. However, temporary situation is causing this step back.
The World Economic Forum has identified climate as a major component of the world economy going forward. But I wonder what actually excites you rather than depresses you at the moment?
I think there will be a big job transition happening, and that's quite exciting. There are new opportunities when it comes to the development of people. I think we will see also more localized production. This will bring new jobs to the regions that maybe lost some jobs in the, let's say, first wave of transition that we had a couple of years ago. So I think on the people side, there is a lot of excitement, and we will see, interesting development.
And with COP27 around the corner, what are your hopes about what can be achieved there?
I hope that the climate and energy agendas will be brought together. I hope that this will happen finally, because we see, even if you look at how governments are being designed and organized, they are still sitting into different departments. And I think that the crisis, especially the crisis now that we are experiencing in Europe, shows us that, that there should be one conversation.
Well, thank you for speaking to us today. Any final closing points before we go?
No, I just wanted to congratulate Humber and encourage Humber to keep going, because we need such examples on the global stage.
Well, thanks again for joining us, and I look forward to continuing to follow this initiative with the World Economic Forum and Accenture, and hopefully the Humber are achieving its ambition of being the first industrial cluster in the world to achieve net zero. Thanks again.
Super. Thank you, Jonathan.